Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Aizzah Fatima. And in talking to investors, filmmakers, and audiences, we realized that the current independent film ecosystem is trash. So to fix this problem, I would like to introduce you to Cinelove. It's love at first seen in an app. You can swipe right to love a project and swipe left to pass on a project. Cinelove makes a love connection between filmmakers, financiers, and audiences who love independent film and helps establish an ecosystem for these groups to cross-pollinate. The app will connect financiers to filmmakers and films to fans. We will walk you through the film Low Salience as a case study of how this app will work in the real world. Low Salience is an immigration story with a sci-fi twist about a young family crossing the border from Mexico into America. And now I'd like to introduce you to Alexis, who will walk you through how a filmmaker can use Cinelove.
Thank you, Aizzah. I will share my screen. All right, our filmmaker Amy has previously made a short film and has a feature script budgeted for $1 million or less. She signs up for Cinelove and meets our advisory board, who we like to think of as gate welcomers, not gatekeepers. They introduce Amy to our full spectrum filmmaker resources: submission material coaching, script feedback, artists for concept art. Down the line, Cinelove will also offer staffing help, equipment, and office space sharing. Amy's now prepared to match her project with financiers and audience who will love her film as much as she does. Amy uploads her project page, and when other users sign on, they have their initial look. Our extremely simple user experience design offers a look at poster or key art, the title, and the genre. Fans and funders swipe left for the initial images that don't compel and swipe right for the appealing concepts, creating their love list. Funders can further pursue collected loved projects. Now they're on their first date with access to the script, to the budget, and also to filmmaking team bios and resumes. We would like to note that we do not have filmmaker photos on the app. We don't want conscious or unconscious bias for how filmmakers are selected. The second date is funding. Filmmakers need 80% to get greenlit. We also promote healthy filmmaking. We require a Cinelove minimum wage budgeted for crew, and we partner with organizations to offer discounted physical and mental health services for our hardworking filmmakers. Now here's Nick to talk about how our funders show their Cinelove.
Thanks, Alexis. At Cinelove, we call our financiers funders because we put the fun in funding. The app actually has 3 revenue streams. First, there's a nominal percentage charged for both financing and distributing the films, but we charge less than the industry standard. That covers the cost of creating and operating the app itself. Second, there are the funders who provide equity investment into the filmmakers' projects. Funders will be required to attach a funding source when they set up their profile in the app so that when they find a project they love, they can make funds available fast. And third, there are the fans who pay to watch the movies, a non-traditional monthly subscription model that uses Cinecoins, which Elishia will tell you about in just a moment. But that revenue stream goes back to the financiers and the filmmakers. Within the Cinelove app, funders can search by genre or just browse through projects. Funders can swipe right for projects they love, and fans can also swipe right for projects they want to see. The longer the app exists, the more data it collects, and that data is available to the funders to help them decide which projects are most viable. Our funders will exist at 2 levels. First, accredited funders. These folks meet the SEC Regulation D definition of accredited and can invest larger sums of money. And second, non-accredited funders. In order to democratize the process, we will allow investments as low as $100, following the investment model set up by other investment apps made for the average person. In all cases, the maximum budget per film will be $1 million. And to be clear, this is an equity crowdfunding scenario, not a donation crowdfunding scenario. But Nick, won't my movie have dozens of executive producers? Yes, it probably will, but you get to make your movie, Jack. An added bonus of mining information and having this program be app-based is that both funders and fans can receive notifications for anything from funding goals being met to filmmaker birthdays. And they can support filmmakers by gifting them items such as coffee, lunch, massages, etc., by buying gift certificates and coupons through corporate sponsors and partner vendors and gifting them to filmmakers through the app. So our filmmaker, Amy, has her feature script, Los Aliens, on the Cinelove app. The funders have swiped right, the film has been funded. Now that the feature-length version of Los Aliens is finished, it's time to get it to the fans. And here's my comrade, Elishia, to tell you about how we're gonna do that.
So if you're a fan, let me tell you about your new favorite app. You're probably the type of person who has more subscriptions than you know what to do with and wish you could consolidate, or you still can't find anything to watch. What you're looking for is a curated experience. That's where Cinelove comes in. It's totally free to make an account. The first thing we're going to do is build your profile. You'll see a series of movie posters for existing films and swipe right if you love it and left if it's a pass. This helps Cinelove understand you as a movie fan and helps filmmakers and funders get you more of what you want. Are you a genre buster? Are you 60% thriller and 40% romance? Did you swipe right for Veronica Mars in Atomic Blonde? So you're a strong female lead type. Whatever it is you love, Cinelove's got you. Next up, you're going to get a chance to match with new films that are in various stages of production. If you see a poster and it's not for you, pass. If you see the poster and it's all love, swipe right and it goes to your love list. That's where all the movies you can't wait to see will be. From there, you can track their progress from pitch to premiere. So let's say you love sci-fi and stories that have a social impact. You swiped right on Los Aliens, which is a film about an undocumented family crossing the border and having an encounter with an actual alien. Once it's on your love list, you'll get updates and behind-the-scenes content from the filmmaker so you can get even more engaged with the film and the cause it's elevating. When it's time to watch the film, you'll need Cinecoins. Cinecoins are the Cinelove digital currency. Fans will sign up for a monthly subscription to fill their bank. These coins roll over month to month and can be used to pre-purchase films, special events, plus virtual and analog film boxes that come right to your home on premiere weekend. Let's chat with Lily so she can tell us more about those boxes and the distribution aspects of Cinelove.
What's in the box?
Hey, I'm Lily, and here at Cinelove, we put the fan in fanfare. We want to be clear at Cinelove that this is not a traditional theatrical release model. We're introducing a new model, one that creates the perfect match for financiers, filmmakers, and fans throughout the entire process. It's been clear to us after speaking to film lovers of all types that they're looking to recreate the magic they once experienced in the theater, a magic that unfortunately has become wildly rare, unsustainable, and even at this point, unsafe. But with our Cinelove event in a box, financiers can be part of the larger fanfare around a film, filmmakers can rest assured that their films get the premiere they deserve, and fans can have a tailor-made movie night event all from the comfort of their homes. Our virtual box, which is a package created without any mailed physical elements, but featuring thematically relevant brand deals and partnerships, will be $20 and creates a robust virtual experience. For example, a Los Aliens virtual premiere box would partner with relevant organizations such as Border Angels to include a fact sheet and action toolkit. Border Angels could also share news about the film with its email list or with their 55,000 Facebook followers. This gives the filmmaker access to new fans an inspiring call to action, and financiers the knowledge of creating a greater experience around the premiere of the film. Our analog box puts this experience into the material world. Delivered to your home filled with goodies, it's $45 and includes the virtual experience. This box could include sponsored snacks, bobbleheads, props, and a recipe and materials for creating your own themed cocktail. Los Aliens, for example, could lean into its sci-fi elements with recipes for cosmonauts or acidic alien punch. We have a library of films from day one, so as a fan, you can start accumulating coins and spending them on these curated lists of films. Fans could opt to spend coins on physical media disc, like a DVD, or we could simply include a QR code to a viewing link, which is more environmentally friendly and fiscally responsible for the filmmakers. In the future, we're open to organizing event-type screenings with local partner organizations, bringing the love to you wherever you are. And now Amy's going to wrap it up for us.
In a rapidly evolving marketplace, indie filmmakers are getting elbowed out of the big theaters by the theatrical releases and the spectacles, and we're kind of getting lost in the tidal wave of content on the streaming juggernauts. So we decided to stop competing at that game and start playing our own game, our own playful way of reconnecting with audiences and artists, filmmakers and funders, and building our new ecosystem to spread the love, the Cinelove. Thanks for listening.